After months of research, imagine yesterday, I had literally found the perfect university program for me, for my interests. And so obviously you can imagine that I was very hyped, I was very enthusiastic. So I immediately wanted to inscribe myself in it. But guess what? I then look at the dates and realize that I'm literally just 2 days too late to inscribe myself. And so you can imagine the disappointment, the feeling of regret, the ill feeling I felt inside of myself, thinking to myself, bro, what the fuck, just 2 days too late, and now I will have to wait 1 year to be able to do the inscription for this program. But then I implemented the mindset that I learned in the book Reality Transurfing, the one that I will be sharing with you in this video. And immediately all my ill feeling transformed itself into enthusiasm. And so if you want to learn how to better handle bad situation, and you will understand why I say bad situation in just a few minutes, then you are in the right place. And the thing is that we all encounter bad situations and get bad news every day, all day long. Actually, it happens very often that we encounter something, or something happens that we didn't really want to happen, right? I can imagine that you can think about such things that happened to you literally today maybe, or yesterday, or generally in the past. And before learning about this mindset or this technique, I was always very easily influenceable by this bad news, by these bad events. I would immediately get upset, and immediately would ruin my day or my week even, or even my life in general, my whole mood, my whole thinking, because of a bad event that happened, a thing that I didn't really want to happen. Then, as said, I read the book Reality Transurfing, which has literally changed my life in many ways, and this is one of the ways in which it changed my life. And there I learned the best technique to literally handle bad situations, to turn them in good situations. And it's actually very simple. It's just about stopping to see bad events, bad things happening as bad things, and start seeing them as good things. Now, I know what you may be thinking right now. You may be thinking, you cannot see bad things as good things. But let me share with you a quote from literally Shakespeare. He said that nothing is inherently good or bad, but thinking makes it so. So by that, he meant, and it really is true, I've seen this so often on myself when I started using this technique, that nothing is actually good or bad. Nothing, even those things that we are accustomed to think, that we learned to see as bad or good, are not actually good or bad. We can always choose to see them as good and bad. And the magic behind this is that when you start seeing bad things, things that we normally would see as bad, you start seeing them as good, as the best thing that literally could happen to you. You start looking for the reasons why why it's literally the best thing that could happen to you. Even when you don't see any reasons, you tell yourself, it had to happen. This was the best thing that could ever happen to me, and I'm grateful for it. You start telling yourself that you're grateful for it, and that even though you don't realize why it is a good thing, you know that it was the best thing, and you're grateful. And with time, you start looking at the positive sides, and you will see that you will fucking smash it. But why is that the case? As you said, nothing is actually good or bad, but thinking makes it so. And when we see something as bad, what happens? We first of all fuck up our mood, and start like vibrating at an energy of disappointment, of dissatisfaction, and all of our actions and thoughts and emotions we get out of that energy, and will be in line with that energy. And obviously nothing good can come out of that. And then on top of that, if you see a thing as bad, you choose to see a bad news, a bad event as a bad thing, you will start see confirmation for it. You will start seeing why it is a bad thing, why it shouldn't have happened, and all of those kinds of things. And therefore, it will end up having a bad effect on your life. If you do the opposite, if you start seeing that thing that normally everyone would see as a bad thing, a bad grade, yourself having broken a knee, yourself having lost an opportunity, because maybe you haven't actually lost an opportunity. You just didn't get to do something that would have harmed you, maybe. You never know. You never know. We always do assumptions that something would have gone in a good way or in a bad way, but we do not actually know. And if you can choose, because you can choose, and if you can tell yourself that it actually had to go this way because it was literally meant to go this way, it's the best thing that will happen to you, you will start acting in accordance to it. You will start looking for reasons why it was the best thing, and so you will start seeing confirmation for it. You will start seeing that actually it was not the bad thing. Because of that, I learned that, and because of that, I could actually do that other thing, that really improved my life. And you will start being in a vibration, a frequency of happiness, of gratitude, of enthusiasm. And out of that, all of your actions, all of your thoughts, all of your emotions will create a better life. So with bad thoughts comes a bad life. With good thoughts comes a good life. So I've seen that this trick has helped me out so much, really so much. And it's not always easy to implement, right? Just last November, I literally broke my meniscus, which is in my knee. And you have to imagine that I was a guy who does a lot of sport, running a marathon just a few weeks before that, and running pretty much a few times a week, doing calisthenics and all of those kinds of things. And then there comes a doctor and tells me that I would probably no more be able to run. Imagine the feeling that I felt in that moment. Imagine having someone telling you basically that you will no more be able to do what you love doing, right? Probably feel like shit. And to be very honest, I didn't immediately implement this technique, because in that moment I was too catched by the bad news. But then I remembered about it and I implemented it. And I told myself, this actually had to happen. This was the best thing that could happen to me. I'm grateful for it, because now I can learn from it. And I started really looking in the following days, especially weeks and months, for confirmation of why it was the best thing that could happen to me. And you guessed it, I found so fucking much confirmation. I saw that it was a perfect opportunity to also not go to school. And in that moment, I was really thinking a lot about what to do with my life, what direction to go. And I saw that was a perfect opportunity to slow down a little bit and to be there more thinking about myself, my life, what I wanted to do. And guess what? I actually figured it out in the following weeks and months. So it was really perfect for that. I actually learned to listen to my body more. A thing that I needed to learn, because very often I hurt myself and did stupid things because I didn't really listen to my body. And that gave me the opportunity to learn that amazing skill, to listen to my body more. And that will serve me for my whole life. Many other amazing things happened because I broke my meniscus. And if I wouldn't have seen it straight away and told myself I'm grateful for it, I maybe not know yet why it had to happen or what the amazing benefits are that I will get from it. But I'm 100% convinced that there are. And if you tell yourself these three things, I'm grateful, and you really mean it for the thing that happened, you tell yourself, you immediately look for the positive things behind it. And if you don't see straight away any positive things, you tell yourself, maybe I don't see them straight away, but it had to happen this way. This is the best thing that could happen in my life. And you literally start looking for the positive things behind of it. You literally start to look for the positive. You will start seeing it, and it will change your life so much. And with time, you will start to develop a kind of like a faith in the fact that everything has to happen for a reason, that everything is the best thing that could ever happen to you. And yeah, it's just such an amazing feeling when you just know that doesn't matter what happens, it's the best thing that could ever happen. So really hope this video helped you out to better navigate negative, and now you know that there are no more negative things that happen. Anyways, if you want some further help and some further guidance, I highly recommend you to check out the link in the description down below. I wish you all the best and hope to see you in tomorrow's ice bath video. Go and enjoy the day. It's just such a beautiful sun today. Wow, amazing. Ciao, see ya.